Hi everybody, it's Pam at the Paper Outpost, and I'm so excited to present to you my wintry Christmas journal. She is 8 inches by 5.5 inches, and she has about 120 pages, not including ephemera, and she has 3 signatures. She is for sale in my Etsy shop right now, so feel free to check her out. 2 bonuses come with this journal. One is this pen that I have attached as a clip-on the side, so you can easily remove it, and basically the pen top unscrews and you've got your pen. So that is one little bonus. And the other little bonus is a writing board. You get this writing board included with it to put under the pages for easier writing. Much of the ephemera can be removed for more journaling space, but as you know, I like to load them up. And oh, forgot to measure the gator mouth on this baby. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, gator mouth is, I would say probably 5.5. 5.5 on this one. Yep. Okay, so let's take a peek inside. All right, got my little assist here, and off we go. She is a repurposed book cover. It is an best known works of Oscar Wilde, and I just love this book cover. It has natural aging on it. What you see is what actually happened to the book through its many years, and it has an exposed spine. And on the front, I put some wooden decorations, a metal book plate. This is some just beautiful winter scenes I found, and I've used similar images throughout this journal, and another wooden snowflake here, some speckles, you know me, with the liquid pearl drops, and there's some cheesecloth, and this is a fabric board that I have covered in a beautiful fabric, and so she is nestled on that. Okay, let's get to it. Peeking. Whoop, I need that. All right. Looking inside, making sure we're all aligned. Okay, here we go. All right, so inside the front cover, what do we have? Let me get you organized here. Okay, you organized? Okay, there we go. All righty. This is a little flip out. There we go. And oh my gosh, look at that. There's a coin in there. What could that be? So as I was trying to think of things that were complementary to the journal, since this is a winter theme, I got a coin from Chile. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. I know it's Chile, but my pronunciation is not that great, but going with the theme there. A note from the journal maker. I always include these with my journals, and it's signed at the bottom, and it explains exactly about the journal. And in case you're giving it to somebody who has no idea what to do with this giant monolith, we'll give them some ideas. Okay, and in here, I thought this was a nice wintry owl. It's a Venezuelan paper currency, but I believe that might not be an owl after closer inspection. I think it might be some kind of hawk or eagle. I thought those were owl ears, but maybe not, maybe just feathers. Anybody know? Feel free to share. Okay, in here I like to tuck a lot of vintage ephemera in my journals, as you know, and this is Jean Jackson's report card. And we'll give you a quick peek. Oh, she did great. She passed. All right, we'll let the journal owner explore that. This is a very special letter that I came across. It is a German letter, and it's written to somebody who lived in the United States, a very old letter. And the letter is written in German, and it includes a calling card. The original mailer, the sender of the letter, I think. No, yes, the sender of the letter, I believe, sent a calling card. Not 100% sure. And here is the letter, all handwritten in German. And very old. Not sure the exact date on this one. But beautiful and something a little bit different. And the pink envelope, I love the pink envelope. I think that's why I really picked it for this one, because it just went so well. And back here, we have an original bond. This is, it's a copy, but I didn't photocopy it. They hand wrote copy, and they hand wrote the copy back in 1877, because that's how you made a copy. You paid Martha to sit down and write this whole thing out yet again. So this is what we have, all this beautiful calligraphy in here, and that's all original handwriting. So there you go. So that's a little pocket back here. There's a cloth bridge that goes underneath the signatures, and it's very secure. Here is a beautiful deer maybe, I don't know if that's a doe or the other one, but it's very pretty. I put some lace on here to accentuate snow. And here is an 1886 treasurer of said township clerking election. Receipt. Here's a beautiful snow scene of a gorgeous town somewhere. Oh, it's written on. Yep, very nice. Neige et soleil. Sounds French. All right, beautiful. And there's a vintage Christmas card. So let's take a peek in here. And I thought this card was really pretty and just perfect for the feel of this journal. So I would say this is primarily a winter journal that has sprinklings of Christmas because, it is, Christmas season. And okay, so let's carry on. And in this journal, I put can't see that. Hang on. 3 tags or 3 tabs. The first one says frost. And they're little fabric tabs. The second one says snow. And the third one, where are you? Says ice. Okay, just kind of going with that wintry theme. All right, and we're flipping. All right, so this is an upper and a lower tuck. And in here, I love this picture. You have to see this up close. Is this not an early dog sledding expedition? I mean, those look like dogs hooked up to little wagons, and that woman's going for a ride. So I would think that would be something from way back then. I just thought that went with the wintry theme, and I thought that was just so cool. I had to put it in here. In here, you're also going to get an authentic Victorian trade card. I used to call them trading cards. They're not trading cards, they're trade cards because these are the trades, the work trades, and people would advertise. So they're Victorian trade cards. This one happens to be about cereal. Okay. And then there's more vintage ephemera back here. And this is the Potlatch Lumber Company from 1913. And we carry on. And this is a triple side tuck. These beautiful images I got from Rachel Sarah Crafts. And I really liked this. I bought this myself from her. And I just thought the colors and the pictures went beautiful with the winter Christmas theme throughout this journal. So I put a link below for Rachel Sarah Crafts. Yes. Okay. Okay. So here is a vintage envelope. And I tucked inside of here, you're going to have some handmade paper with leaves and things on it. And also, what else did I tuck in? Some kind of, oh yeah, a Western Union telegram. Very cool. So get some things to explore. And you can use these things in your journals or just oogle over them and remembering when, different times, different places. Okay, I'll put that in. All right, and that just easily tucks right back in there. Did some stamping under there. I like to do peekaboos. There's always something to see. And here's some a multicolor stamp on this tracing paper page. Some old music pages. A lot is inked on the corners. I was not going to ink, but somehow I ended up inking. You know how it goes. And this is a blossoming cross. You may have seen me make one of these on one of the Using Up Book Pages series. This is all increasing your writing space. I like to give back. And this is a paper ribbon that I have sewn. All right, here's some stenciling, multicolor stenciling with lace. And here's a pocket that I made, or a little, side tuck. Okay, a little corner tuck. There we go. Here is a reproduction of an old postcard. And this is a little booklet with some wintry themes on it. And just some fun little things in there for you to inspire yourself to write. All right, we've got some little danglies. Here's some keys. More places to write. This is removable, revealing more writing space, but I thought the colors on this went pretty and matched very nicely. Here is a triple flip notebook for extra writing space, and a little surprise under there. This is lace. Oh, and these are little corners also from Rachel Sarah Crafts. These are paper, and these are printable downloads from her. And I thought that was such a cool idea because the metal ones might be too bulky inside the journal, but you can put the paper ones on like this, and they come in all different colors. So they're very cool. Check those out. And she is very reasonably priced. Just a writing page, give you a little more room. And in here, in this little tuck, is the official list from 1890 of the town of Coventry, and a receipt. So just some fun things, more vintage ephemera for you to peruse. see what they were doing way back when. It's nice to look back in time. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite pieces of ephemera of all time. And I think I am going to make a photocopy of this before I let it loose to the world. But it's from 1870. And look at the list. This is right up our alley. Okay. Let me read it to you. Okay. Letter paper, blotting paper, Faber pencils, pencil sharpener, diaries, pen holders. I mean, just the whole thing is, yeah, stationery heaven. And I love that piece of paper. Okay. Calming down, calming down. This is a page from an autograph book. So you have two sides of lovely vintage autograph and the official constitution of the Sunday School Association. A very important book page. Everybody must, make sure they know that, or you'll get your wrist slapped. Okay, here, if you remember this is our heart booklet. Just different things to inspire and create, just to have fun with. There you go. All right, and that's removable. And here's another little dangly up here. Christmas ticket. Can you see? Can you see? Am I out of frame? Okay. And here's the center of the first signature with some lace down either side, lots of writing space, and a little dangly. This is a little star. And here's a cluster, and there's a lot of words sprinkled throughout this book. This one says believe. Oh, these are also from Rachel Sarah Crafts. She has a page of, let me just show it to you. I've been pulling words off it left and right. She has Christmas words, and a lot of them are wintry and Christmas, and it's just, she's got this great font on it, and very easy to print off and utilize. Here you might recognize one of the heart envelopes that we made. Very fun. This one happens to be to Santa Claus, North Pole. Yeah, see the little mailbox? How cute is that? Okay. All right, move it, Pam. I always get too yucky on these. All right, here we're going, and we're going. All right, we're at 12 minutes. Oh, yes, okay, we need to speak faster. Okay, okay, so vintage ephemera here. You have 3 different pieces here in an upper corner tuck. And here is another piece of this beautiful Ukrainian identification papers. Somebody said this may be to go to different sporting events. I thought that was kind of neat. And here's a beautiful picture of days gone by when Nana and Grandpa were hugging. I think that's Nana and Grandpa. I don't know, but look how old the cars were. Love that. And here's a beautiful winter scene of a postcard from somewhere. Boop. Boop. Oh, don't know where that is. No. 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 No, no idea. Okay. Some vintage ephemera from a motor service. You'd be driving your car in the winter. Isn't that fun, driving the car in the winter? Oh, yes, that's lovely. Been there. Grew up in Canada. Okay, here is a lovely vintage Russian Christmas card. I just thought that was lovely. And if anybody can read Russian, what's it say? What's it say? Okay. Okay, on this side, oh, we have a lovely, this is like a whole side pocket tuck. And in here is another, I guess this is actually a card from somebody, a jeweler. There you go. And this is 1932 check, canceled check, with the holes in it and all paid. Don't be trying to cash in on that one. It's a done deal. Okay, you go in there, and you go in there, and just a little collection cluster collage there. And we're turning the page. And we have, this is from the Harvester King Company. It's good for parts, like machine parts and things like that. Here's a belly band that I made out of an old magazine page. And back tucked in here, we have the Hartford Railroad Company, conductors and engineers. Okay. Just little interesting things. Come across, poking around. Here's some music stenciling on the back. Here, if you remember this, we made this. Oh, we may not have made this yet. Okay, maybe that's coming up. That might be that might be soon. I think I'm putting this video out first. But anyway, this is the fan design for page layout, and I have 2 examples of that in a video. It may be up, it may not be up, but I'll show you how to make these. Very fun, very easy, and a great way to display your goodies. And all of these have little pull tabs. Every one of these, you might remember we made these the other day. Even the bottom ones come out. Every one of them moves, comes out. See that? Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Very fun, very interactive. And here, all right, as we're going through, a collage page, some stamping, some music page. This is some extra writing paper I put in here, so you have more writing space. Random words again. And here's this big leaf. I made this in an alphabet challenge. It was jumbo. Jumbo was the word, so I drew the outline of a leaf, cut it out, and here I decided to add some winter-related words just around, just to spark some interest. Very fun. I actually like that way that came out. Okay, here's a flip. More writing space. Here's a tab, snow. We are now entering snow. A little writing card, some stenciling. And here is a removable big pocket with a giant tag inside for you to write on. Lovely colors. These were some eco printing I did with leaves and sprays. Very fun. We should do that together. Here's some double side tuck and some beautiful pink writing paper. I thought the pink went well with this. It's sort of a pinky pastel-ish style wintry Christmassy journal. And this is a little removable card. We redecorated a not so pretty card and turned it to a kind of a cool, unique card. Did that together with you guys. Love doing things with you guys. This is an upper tuck. This was what are those things called? Not raggities, not stickities. You know, the things where you put all the fabric down. Snippet roll. Thank you, brain. Coming, working. And I put a little envelope here. Oop, there we go. And did I tuck? Yes, I tucked something inside of it. Cute little picture of this little boy and his dog. I just thought they were so cute together. They wanted to be in here. And all right, another little word there. And here's another little pocket pull with a large tag. Oh, here we've got multiple things going on. Here's a big lace pocket with some beautiful handwritten ledger on the inside, which I will let the owner explore. This is a little pocket here, the little tiny tag. And this is a bigger tag here in the back. And it also has one of those snippet rolls at the top. Got a little excited on that page, didn't I? All right, here's a little upper corner tuck of an owl. And this is a beautiful vintage card. Birthday wishes to sister. And when you open up these, this gives you a lot more writing space as well. You can use all that for your secret notes. More writing space, more lace. And here's a little belly band decorated. And I made a little tuck notebook in here for fun things to explore. And here's I love this. Okay, and here we are in the middle of the second signature, and we have a little maple leaf. There we go. It says winter. Okay, you got to look at this recipe or reasons. Ice cream at breakfast. Ice cream at breakfast. Okay, these are my people. Whoever, nobody says that anymore. I love that. See, it was so cool back then. Here is an upsy-downsy flip. Okay, not a flip, a tuck. And I put this old envelope I found from 1889. And inside I tucked this really adorable little vintage Valentine card. Okay, it's not Christmas, but it was so cute. I just wanted to put it in there. She's knitting. And it's just adorable. Adorbs, totally adorbs. And, okay, we're flipping. Oh, and this is a flip up. Let me just arrange my book helper here. Okay. This flips, see the little tab, that means do something. Oh, and there's also these are all little tuckies in here. Those are all little tucked items inside that little tea bag package there. And, you have to have your warm tea on a cold winter's night, right? Yeah, okay. So we flip that up, and oh, what have we got here? Another little peekaboo, extra writing space. Yes. Yeah, I give back. What I take away, I try and give back. Here's an old vintage library catalog card, and a giant journal card for you to write. More stuff, and here's some Christmas stamps. And just more writing space, more of the tracing paper for that crackly sound. It has been coffee dyed as well. Lots of coffee and tea dyeing and avocado dyeing on these pages. Here is a railroad. This is, I think I've had one of these before. One horse you can transport for $3. That's right. When I first saw it, I thought you could buy a horse for $3, and that was a really good deal. But no, apparently transporting the horse. And this was back in 1874. Well, that's an old one. I want to get these old papers in your hands because I think they're so amazing, and I want to share them with you guys. Okay, so this is a little envelope I made, and inside the little envelope has a little, these we made out of, I believe, playing cards. Yes, they made these out of playing cards. Very cool. Or it could have even been game cards, like Trivial Pursuit cards, but both will work, and I have a video on that. In the using up the book pages thing. Okay, moving right along. I'm going to get this one done before I get cut off. Okay, here's an old receipt. This is not a receipt. This is a prescription for something. And, you know, it's very interesting to see these back in the old days. And here's a fabric page. Kind of get the feel for the different fabric, just sort of a cascade of maybe pink snowflakes. Hey, I'm using artistic license here. Little wooden decor in the top. Some baked coffee papers, more eco-printing, a tearaway, and a decorated ugly button turned pretty. So you can tear off little pieces of this and use it throughout this journal or other journals if you want to make little collages yourself. I like things to be fun to play with. Lots of multicolor stenciling. Here is an old railroad. I think it's like somebody, it says for somebody to please pay the bill. Please pay the bill. Back in 1909. And this just a little upper tuck. Very easy to do. Very secure. I have a little, you know, a little tiny bit, a little bit of garland there. Here we have a beautiful doe in the snow. Doe in the snow. And we're entering signature 3. All right. And here's some more tearaways and some more old receipts. Beautiful coloring on that 1907. Here's some newer things that I made. This is a little notebook. And this is one of these. It's on a brad, so it does that. You can do that, and there's writing space on the back. Okay, and this is a little booklet. I was into making booklets one day, so I just made a bunch, and this is one of them. Kind of cute. Has some little wintry Christmas themey things going on in there. And what do we have here? An owl, wintry owl. And this is a little notebook as well. It could be a tearaway or just for a place to write. More writing space, extra words. This is nice. This is the picnic for the Altoona Car Shop, group number 2. And you can see what's going on there. It opens up and you can read all about that program. Fascinating event. I hope you were there. It was spectacular. Those in the know and those, you know, about town were there. Different size of font. Contrast is always interesting for the eye. More stamping. And here's another lovely snow scene. Look at that. Does anybody recognize where that is? Not me, but it's beautiful wherever it is. Maybe Colorado? I don't know. Could be anywhere. And oh, this is sort of fun. This is an old ad from an old magazine. I think it's the Evening Post, actually, for tobacco pouches. Okay, excuse the birds. They're doing their Twitter fest this morning because Mama is doing a video. Yes, we hear you, lovelies. We do. I didn't even know they had tobacco pouches. Well, apparently it was a thing. Who knew? All right. So we put that back in there. Just an easy triangle tuck there. And here's some old receipts, 1908. And here's an old envelope and a little tuck here. More from the Rachel Sarah designs. And this is the fan. If I've shown it to you yet, or I haven't shown it to you yet, but this is what it looks like. This is the fan page layout, and all of those little things are tags that you can pull out. I will now demonstrate a tag pull out. Pulling. See, they all come out, every one of them. Yep, they do. I tested them, and nobody's stuck because I checked. Okay. All right. So there we go. Very fun, very interactive page. And here on the back, because I backed it with lace on this side, I made a giant pocket tuck here with some more beautiful pink paper, writing paper, and an alteration tag. Here's a little treble clef. Oh, the music at the holidays is wonderful, isn't it? Here's another one of these brad spinneroos. Very fun. And this is I guess a dysmorphic burrito. That's just a little different style I was playing with there. And this has a tiny, tiny tag to pull. And some stamps and collage, more writing space. And here's your 3 little side tags pulling this way. And we have some pretty stamps, Christmas stamps. And Oh, we're going to do it. Don't suck. There we go. All right. Beautiful old vintage German bird card. I love these. I love those. Old dictionary paper, flashcard, more stamps. And this is what I'm calling a birthday cake. It just looks like a birthday cake to me, all piled up. But bigger, smaller, and you can put little tuckables in here. I put some examples for you of what you could put in there, showing the different sizes, but you can put your own in as well if you have different little secret messages and notes and stuff you'd like to tuck away. Here's a little advertisement. So you can see old piano chairs and parlor tables and music cabinets, things like that. And beets. Beets always remind me of wintertime. We're always, the beets harvest in the fall and then they get pickled and we're eating beets. This is an old vintage seed packet. More from Rachel Sarah. And this is an old, this is a Floriston Cologne. It's a Victorian trade card. And some of them have writing on the back and some don't. But I think they're really cool. They're very beautiful. This is an interesting little thing. It was a way of folding. I think it was a 6x6 piece of paper, and I can't for the life of me remember who showed us how to do that. But if anybody remembers, please let me know. I'd be happy to give them credit, and I'll put their link below because it was a very cool fold idea. I don't even know if I can remember how to do it, but it was cool. If I figure it out again, I'll show you guys. Okay, here's some small and tinies. I made some of these the other day, and those are very fun just to put on as a collage or just at will. And here's a beautiful set of angel wings. And the very back has a big pocket, and in here I put this cute little picture. I think this is so adorable, of these 3 guys. Looks like it's cold out. There's a big pine tree in the back and 3 guys on a motorcycle. How about that? That's right. That's econo riding. That was early Uber. And just a little extra place for you to write your things. So there you go, folks. This is the Winter Sprinkled with Christmas journal. I hope you like it. And if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and share. We have a Facebook page and the Paper Outpost. Please come over and check us out there. There's always all sorts of new things going on. Going to be starting a Facebook group soon. And I just started tweeting on Twitter. So if anybody's active on Twitter, please check me out. I'm there. I'm tweeting now. Never thought I'd tweet, but apparently I'm tweeting. So I'd love to interact with you there as well. What else is coming up? I think that's it for now, and I'm going to cut off before this cuts me off. So have an awesome day, and remember that it's only paper, and just have fun. Just when you get, your stomach in a knot, wondering whether you should do it or not, just do it. Just do it. I mean, go for it and see what happens. Your worst day could be your best day. You just don't know it. But if you never try, you'll never know. So glue that paper, cut that paper, sew that paper, and just have some fun. All right. Take care, everyone. I'll talk to you soon.